Hello everybody, this is Sin with Big Moon Energy. I'm going to be doing a weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. It'll be from April 28th through May 4th. I'm going to go ahead and do my version of a Celtic cross, and then we'll go over it. I know you guys can't really see the cards when I lay them out, but once I lay them all out, I'll hold them up and you guys will still be able to see them. Okay. All right, so starting off, we've got the Three of Wands, and this is in the position of you or the situation. And with the Three of Wands, that is waiting on positive movement forward. And I think in the last reading I did, Pisces also got Three of Wands in this exact same spot. But this is about waiting, and like you're waiting for things that you have put in to actually happen. Like you're kind of like, where do I go from here? Now, for what's crossing you, which I read this as the challenge, you've got Temperance. And with Temperance, that can have to do with kind of like an issue with some balance. Like maybe you're not balancing all areas of your life in the way that you should be. I also see this having to do with patience. Like I feel like you are having a little bit of an issue with some patience. You're so ready for this to happen that it's kind of clouding some other judgment for you. Up here, I have this as kind of like what you already know. That's how I read this card. And this is the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like you know you've already put in the work. You already know you've done this. You already know that people have recognized you as well for what you've done. Like I see the Three of Pentacles as a card of like good recognition as well. Next card we're going to do is, this is the, some people read this as like what's driving you. Some people see it as like this could be the root of the challenge. You guys have the Seven of Pentacles. I see this as something that's driving you. Like you are working hard. You have put in this work. Like you have put in this work. You're waiting for it. Your past is the battle wagon. And in the original tarot, this is the Chariot. This is the Chariot. And so with that, that is movement. Like I feel like in the past you have been having this movement. This movement is coming forward, but with you having the Three of Pentacles as your, or the Three of Wands as your situation right now, I see this as you are having a hard time. Like you've had this energy where you have had things moving forward. It's also like fast movement. And now you're kind of sitting here waiting. Like you've had this fast movement and you're kind of sitting here waiting and you're getting kind of tired of it, but progress is progress. Now I see this as kind of like current situation as well. Like this is kind of in the future, yes, but I see it more as like what's immediately gonna happen. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. So with getting the Nine of Pentacles in this is what's about to happen. Whatever it is that you're waiting on is coming to fruition. I kind of see this being about your home life, family life, which has kind of been the theme in pretty much the majority of the readings I've done lately. But I see this, that you are going to get what you've been working for. You've been working for it. There's been a lot of movement in the past, and there is going to be movement going forward. I'm definitely getting a lot of like patience. You need patience, especially with Temperance being what your challenge is. Be patient. This Nine of Pentacles is coming. It's coming soon. Now, down here, I take this as the advice from Spirit, and you've got the 5 of Swords. And with the 5 of Swords here as your advice, I'm taking that as like kind of being careful with your words. You might not want to say something too rash, like, and just maybe having the Swords, it's kind of like, think before you speak. Think before you act, because there could be some unnecessary conflict that you don't want to deal with, and you just need to think, because a lot of it could be avoided if we just take a step back and think logically versus emotionally. Because a lot of times when we think with our emotions, we say and do things we don't even really mean just because we're upset. And I feel like Spirit's telling you, think clearly. Don't just lash out. Don't just say this or that. I know you're kind of stressed. You're waiting for this to come, but it's like, don't attack anyone. Be mindful of what you're saying and what you're thinking. And then for this is like, could be considered influences or even the environment. And this card in the original deck is the Tower. Now with the Tower being in your environment, plus with everything else that's going on, I see that you've had something happen in your home life and it's all been shaken up. Like you've had that Tower moment and now you are rebuilding. So that's kind of like that movement that's coming in, that 3 of Wands energy where you've had a lot of stuff happen and now it is time to move forward. It is time to rebuild, because the Tower, a lot of people want, like, that's negative or this or that. It doesn't always have to be negative. Like, it can be something that it happens, yes, but it was something that needed to happen so that you can start fresh. Now in your hopes and fears spot, you've got the Witch, which in this deck, or in the original deck, this is the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess being in your hopes and fears, I feel like you're worried that you're not going to be able to make this happen. That you're waiting and you're trying to have this patience, but you're worried it's not going to happen. You're worried you're not going to be able to do it. You are going to be able to do it. Your outcome here is the Wheel of the Year, which in the regular tarot deck is just the wheel. And this is basically telling you, anytime that I get the wheel, and especially since this is the outcome, you're on the wheel. This is going to happen. Yes, it might take some time, and that's where that patience is needing to really kick in. This might take some time, but you're on the wheel. The wheel is going to keep going no matter what. So even though things may have been hard, you're having a rebuilding moment. You will rebuild. Things will get rebuilt. You're on the wheel. You're on the ride. You're just going to have to be patient. Like, I'm getting a lot about patience, where this might take some time for you. This getting to this 9 of Pentacles, it might take some time, but it's going to happen. You just have to be patient. And also, rebuilding is beautiful. It is, whenever something ends, a lot of people, you're sad about it. You don't want things to end. You don't want to start new. But new beginnings are so fun. New beginnings have so many opportunities. And I see this as like you're closing a cycle and you are having a new beginning. Just honestly, a new beginning all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 Animal Spirit Oracle cards. No way. All right. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so first we have card 68, and this is Wombat Spirit. And I actually got this in another reading as well. And this is Be at Home. So I'm seeing this is revolving around your home. Like you're having, it's like, I feel like you feel like you're having to start your whole life over. And you're just ready to get to that point of having it. You don't, like you're tired of waiting. You're tired of the patience. And this is just telling you it's coming. It is coming. And then I love this one. You got Turtle Spirit, and it says slow and steady wins the race. And that's exactly what I'm talking about with patience, is like things might be taking longer than you want them to take, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It is still going to happen. You are putting in this work. People are recognizing that you are putting in this work, and it's all going to happen. This rebuilding of your life, it's taking time and it's taking work, but you just need to be patient and it's all going to work out. I hope you guys have a great week and thank you for watching.